Judges chapter 16, Samson went to Gaza and saw a prostitute. The Gazi said, Samson has come. They surrounded the place and lay in wait. But Samson lay only till midnight. At midnight he arose, took hold of the doors of the city gate, post and bar, and pulled them up. He carried them to the top of the hill before he'd run. Strength still blazing, restraint still absent. After this he loved a woman in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah. The lords of the Philistines came to her and said, seduce him, see where his great strength lies, we will give you silver.
Tell me where your great strength lies and how you might be bound. Samson played with truth. If they bind me with 7 fresh bowstrings, I shall become weak.
They did so, he snapped them like thread. Again she asked, if they bind me with new ropes. They did so, he broke them again. If you weave the 7 locks off my head into the loom he pulled free. 3 times deception, 3 times warning. Delilah pressed him daily, she urged him. His soul was vexed to death, he told her all his heart. A razor has never come upon my head. If my head is shaved, my strength will leave me. I shall become weak like any other man. She saw he had told her all his heart. She called the Philistines, he slept on her knees. Man shaved the 7 locks of his head, his strength left him, she said. The Philistines are upon you, Samson. He awoke and said, I will go out as at other times and shake myself free. But he did not know that the Lord had left him. They seized him, gouged out his eyes, brought him to Gaza. He ground grain in prison, blind, bound, broken. But the hair of his head began to grow again. The lords of the Philistines gathered to offer a great sacrifice. To Dagon their god, they said, our God has given Samson into our hand. They called Samson and detained them. They stood in between the pillars. Samson said to the servant, let me feel the pillars on which the house rests. The house was full, about 3,000 were on the roof. Oh Lord God, remember me please, strengthen me only this once. He crushed the 2 middle pillars, he leaned his weight against them. Let me die with the Philistine. He bowed with all his strength. The house fell, more died in his death than he had killed in his life. His brothers came and buried him in the tomb of his father. He had judged Israel 20 years. Samson's story is not clean. He wasted calling, he flirted with compromise. He treated strength casually, but in blindness he cried out and God answered. Not for personal glory, but for final deliverance. Samson began to save Israel, just as the angel said. Hey.